And shifting gears, it is clear tonight that a two-tiered system of justice is alive and well in the country. One standard for well-connected Democrats and their families, and another for the rest of us. And God help you if your last name's Trump. But it's not just Biden. His VP, Kamala Harris, has had a heavy hand in enforcing a two-tiered system of justice, as Tulsi Gabbard once reminded her during a Democratic primary debate. Tulsi joins us right now. Do you believe we have a two-tiered justice system?
Sean, it's not a question of belief. The proof and the evidence is there, and we're seeing it play out right before our very eyes, where today's Democrat elite are showing very shamelessly that they have no problem abusing their power. They're making a mockery of the rule of law and undermining our democracy. On the one hand, for example, they're throwing everything with the kitchen sink and the kitchen sink at Donald Trump, doing all that they can, saying, hey, no one is above the law, trying their hardest to destroy him and make it so that voters don't even have an option. They won't even have the choice to be able to vote for him in this next election. On the other hand, you look at this growing amount of damning, undeniable evidence pointing to Hunter Biden and the President of the United States, corruption, quid pro quo, influence trading. The list goes on and on. Every day it gets worse. And yet, what's the Democrat elite's response? Nancy Pelosi says, oh, this is just a clown show, completely dismissing it, not addressing the very serious implications that are coming about as a result of this. So, you know, the American people are not stupid. They see what is going on right before our very eyes and how dangerous it is for our country.
I tried to lay it out in very simple terms so everybody can understand it at the top of the show. And you're exactly right. I mean, Joe said he never talked to his son about these deals. Now we're learning that he was actively involved in them, obviously probably benefited financially. You said something the last time you were on with us that intrigued me, and I asked you if you would consider, or are you considering, running for president. I'm going to ask you the question a different way. Are you considering it, and what is your reaction to the No Labels group that is being formed that seems to be really flirting with the idea of having a third-party candidacy? Have you been approached by them? Are you interested in them?
I know some of the folks at No Labels and have worked with them on different things, both when I was in Congress working with the Problem Solvers Caucus, as well as looking at this effort that they're doing. You know, when you have the Democrat elite running so scared and doing all that they can to destroy No Labels efforts, simply to provide the American people with another option, that should tell us about what really is happening here. The Democrat elite feel threatened by their power is threatened, and they don't care about the American people having an option to be able to vote for the best candidate, and or do everything that they can to oppose them.
Are you open to pursuing the nomination through that venue?
Sean, it's not something I'm thinking about right now. As I've said to you before, my interest is where can I best serve the American people? I don't know where that path will lead. We'll see.
Okay. Would you consider running as a Republican?
We'll see where that path leads, Sean. I have a feeling you're going to be one of the first people I talk to.
I have the feeling I'm going to be the last person that you tell, because you're ducking my question. But we appreciate you being with us.
Not at all.
All right.